Right, we're backstage at BloodStock 2012 with the DEMONSTEALER from DEMONSTEALER Resurrection. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Excellent. Well, we actually missed you at Sonosphere last year due to issues with your visas and everything. But since then, you guys have had one hell of a good run as well, obviously with the reward and everything which you got. How has it been for DEMONSTEALER?
It's been fantastic for us. 2010 is kind of when everything picked up for us. We got signed to Candlelight.
Yeah.
We played 2 international festivals, Norway Inferno Festival and Brutal Assault in the Czech Republic. And we also won the Metal Hammer Golden God Award. We got signed to O Merch as well. So we had a great run in 2010. 2011 was a bit slow for us, but we were supposed to play Sonosphere, and we had about 4 or 5 dates in the UK after that, and unfortunately due to visa issues we couldn't make it. We were absolutely gutted. And then this year Sonosphere didn't happen. But we were so happy when BloodStock booked us. I don't think we could have asked for a better platform to show, have our debut show in the UK at. So we're excited, we're looking forward to this.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to seeing you guys on stage as well. Obviously, seen some of your videos. Got your album. It's very impressive album as well. How's that go down back home? How's it received? Obviously on your home grounds.
Oh, the album went down fantastic back home. I mean, I think back home, I don't mean to be brag or anything, but I think we've always been one of the bands that outdoes itself every time, and that's always been the goal, to kind of, be it songwriting or production, anything, whether it's merchandise, whatever. We want to set the bar rather than follow somebody else. So I think we got a very good response. The album sales back home have been good. We sold out our first pressing.
Excellent.
So I think that's done well for us back home, and I think we've done okay outside as well too.
I was just going to say, with the UK, obviously you got quite a good fan base over here. I know there was a lot of disappointed people because of the thing that happened with Sonosphere. But are you guys planning a UK tour, European UK tour?
Unfortunately, this time we were not able to do anything on those lines, but we have a show in London on Tuesday.
Excellent.
At the Unicorn in Camden, which is a free show. That's the last show we do before we head back home. But we're definitely looking at some extensive playing next year. Hopefully 2013 will be the year for Demonic Resurrection to conquer UK and Europe, and kind of just get on the road and play as many shows as we can.
What about new material? Is there anything in the pipeline?
Yes, in fact, as soon as we head back home, we start recording pre-production for the new album. And hopefully by the end of the year it'll be done. And 2013 will also see the new Demonic Resurrection album.
So that's going to be good, a new album and possible tour as well.
Yes, definitely.
Really impressive. Obviously, with BOA, it sort of like prides itself on giving what we call the new blood a chance to play on the new blood stage, bands coming up through the ranks. Is there any advice which you can actually give to these guys?
I mean, the only thing I can say is write good music, play your heart out, and put in 110%. I mean, all said and done, the bands that work hard are the ones that get somewhere. You could write the best music, but if you're going to sit on your butt and expect everything to fall in your lap, that doesn't happen. And I think I see a lot of UK bands working really hard. It's obviously because the competition is so intense that they're going to work twice as hard. And I think the bands that are doing good music and working hard, eventually they make the cut.
Excellent. Can we see any more bands following from India, following your footsteps, coming through and playing UK gigs?
I don't know about the UK, but there are Indian bands that are sort of going outside the country and playing. Wacken, the metal festival from Germany, have started their metal battle in India 2 years ago.
Excellent.
So every year now there's a winning band that goes and plays Wacken. So last year and this year 2 bands went. There's another great Indian band called Cryptos, who are actually older than Demonic Resurrection, and we looked up to them when I started out the band, and they went and played Germany a couple of times. So I mean, there's a lot of bands that are starting to take it seriously, and branch out and play Europe or wherever possible. So you will see a lot of Indian bands coming up in the next couple of years.
That's really good to know. That is really good. Just to finish on this question for you, if you could play any venue anywhere in the world, you had your choice where you wanted to play, and you were the headline act, who would you have opening up for you?
Oh wow. Well, it would be ludicrous to cite my idols opening for me, so I won't do that, but I would love to I'd love to bring back Old Man's Child. with Calder and the lineup from the with Gene Hoglan on drums.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. If I could. Well, if I could bring back to life, I'd bring back Death, and I'd make them headline, and I'd open for them. But yeah, I mean the bands I love, I just love to tour with them.
Yeah.
I mean the headlining is not the big thing for me. It's more about just playing with those guys, hanging out with them. I'm happy to do the opening slot.
More about a location anywhere in the world.
Well, my dream festival would be Wacken Open Air.
Yeah.
I think that's probably any metal fan's dream fest. That is the biggest festival in the world,
Yeah.
And of course, I'd love to come back to BloodStock any given time.
I think you'd be more than welcome to come back to BloodStock. Anyway, well, thank you very much for
My
taking time
pleasure.
out of your busy schedule. You enjoy the rest of the day.
I will. Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you take to the
My
stage
pleasure.
later on.
Great to meet you.
And you. Thank you very much.